Hi, I'm Karen and I'm working with Discover Delicious Wales, and today I'd like to show you how to make a beautiful cooked breakfast for Christmas morning using beautiful Welsh produce. All of the produce is Welsh and you can buy it from one place, from Discover Delicious Wales, and we're talking about produce here with provenance as well. So we have farm sausages, bacon and black pudding, farm eggs, and some amazing mead washed Welsh cheese. And don't forget the beverages. Wales might not be so well known for its beverages, but this company in particular have an amazing range of liqueurs and sparkling wines on offer. We're just going to spray the tray with oil. It needs to be lubricated so stuff doesn't stick to it. And lay your sausages out in one tray. These fabulous Gloucester Old Spot farm reared pork sausages, and then just spray the top of them. And then I'm going to lay the bacon out here. Now I like crispy bacon, so I like to lay it like so the fat is always laying at the top, so that when it's baking you get your crispy bacon fat. Again, this is farm produced bacon from Wales, absolutely beautiful, and little slices of black pudding. You might need to take the black pudding out halfway through, it does cook quicker, doesn't matter, it's all just about checking in the oven now and then, moving things around, turning things over, but essentially you're not tied to the stove frying stuff whilst everybody else is opening their presents and having a merry old time. And so I think it's a really good way of actually cooking. Basically what you need to do before you start doing the soufflés is you need to infuse some milk, and the recipe will be on my website. You then need to make a classic roux, and I've also got another secret ingredient I'm going to add to this, which is an absolutely fabulous product just up the road from me in Anglesey from the Hallam Mon people, and this is oak smoked water. So just going to add a little drop. It's quite strong, and the reason they actually came up with this product is that Heston Blumenthal actually asked them to develop this product for them, and they use all of the excess pure water that they actually filter the salt with and steam it over oak chippings to actually make oak smoked water. So it's a really lovely product. I've actually poured off all the infused milk. I'm actually going to melt the butter in here, then I'm going to add the flour and some mustard powder and another magic ingredient, Hallam Mon garlic salt. So I'm going to add that to all of this, and I'm going to make what's called classically as a roux. Then I'm going to start adding the infused milk slowly to the roux, stirring all the time, and that actually gives you your base, which is a white sauce. Okay, so I've got this lovely white sauce made, really easy, the usual classic roux method, melting your butter, melting your flour with all the seasonings and the infused milk. So here I've got this Welshman's caviar. So I'm just going to, between my hands, just rub it into the white sauce. I don't want too much because I don't want the cheese to be sort of like taken over by this fabulous product, but it just adds to these cheese soufflés and just makes it very Welsh. And why not have caviar on Christmas morning is what I say. I can smell this already. I wish you could all smell this. This is wonderful. It's got this gorgeous sort of like saline kind of smoky sort of smell to it. Wait for it to cool down. I'm then going to be adding the other ingredients. I've just had a quick check on the lovely Welsh breakfast, and I've swapped the trays over. You can already see that we've got crispy fat coming on here, and it's one of my favourite bits of the bacon. Just sit it to one side, let the sausages brown a bit more, and we'll carry on making the soufflés. Right, so we're going to grease ramekins now. I'm going to take a bit of butter with some kitchen roll and just very liberally butter the insides like so. And whilst the butter is still quite sort of like wet, I'm going to sprinkle Parmesan or Grana Padano cheese in there. That goes round like that. So the white sauce for the Welshman's caviar is cooled enough now for me actually to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to start by whisking the 4 egg yolks I separated from 4 large free-range eggs. These are farm eggs that came from the same farm as the sausages, bacon and black pudding. Those go in. Now we're going to add this amazing cheese. Not all of it, because some of it's actually going to be baked on top. This is Dewi Sant cheese, and it's a beautiful local product from Wales. So put about 2/3 of that in for the time being. This now is the basis of our souffle. All we need to do to add to that now are the whisked egg whites. Right, so I've whisked the egg whites, and what we need now, we need to fold them in very, very gently. And then we're going to fill up the ramekin dishes to about 2/3. Put 5 ramekins in and start pouring your boiling water in and around. It needs to come up to about halfway. I find if you put 5 in, you're not actually pouring the water over the top of the ramekins, and just put the last one in like that. So whilst the bacon and bangers and the soufflés are just finishing off in the oven, let's get the scrambled egg ready. So these eggs all came from the same farm as those fantastic sausages and bacon and the black pudding. So here we are, 4 eggs. A little bit of this magic Hallamon smoked water again, because why should the vegetarians have all the fun? And just a little bit of the garlic salt, which again you must rub between your hands like that because it gets flaked. So I'm going to start plating up. This is the meat eaters breakfast, and then we'll turn our attention to serving up for the vegetarian. And here we go. Minimum effort, look at that, fabulous Welsh breakfast for Christmas morning, you just can't beat it. And the pièce de résistance is the Hallamon Bloody Mary ketchup, because why not, it's Christmas morning. Okay, so the soufflés are done, they took 20 minutes to cook, and I'm just taking them out and then look at those. You can actually wait for them to cool off slightly, take them out of the ramekin, pop them on a tray and then bake them a second time with cream and cheese, which is what we're going to do today. Okay, so it's Christmas morning, we've got this lovely full cooked breakfast here, all ready for the meat eaters. These soufflés are just coming out, so let's make some cocktails. So here I've got some Celteg sparkling mead, which is basically it's going to be honey based, and I'm actually going to make cocktails with the sparkling mead and this most amazing damson liqueur that they also make. So not only do we have fabulous Welsh produce actually in the breakfast that I'm serving today, but we've also got it in this amazing cocktail. So it's Christmas morning, so lucky da. Okay, so we've already made the twice baked soufflés, but they're not twice baked yet, so this is what we're going to do now. So once they're cool enough to handle, just run the knife around the outside like so, and turn them upside down onto a baking tray. And it really doesn't matter, I'm not just saying this, if you leave a little bit on the bottom, because these are going to be baked again. So just gather them all up like that. Wow, look at these. Like I said, the meat eaters are going to be really envious about those. These are twice baked Welsh cheese soufflés with Welshman's caviar and oak smoked water.